As a sensitive being, it's very easy sometimes to feel overwhelmed by the suffering and the cruelty that we can witness in the world. If that's your case, know that there is a way out of that spiraling down. There is a lifeline, and I'm here to share that with you. Welcome to the Soapunk TV show. I'm your host, Kronos Heartshiner, here to help you love yourself, cultivate freedom, and trust your magic. So as you probably know already, there is nothing more important for you to feel better moment after moment about your experience. But how can you do so when you witness such act of vile injustice and cruelty? There is a way to be grateful for that pain, not for the situation. See the difference? We're not here to pretend that whatever you have witnessed is right when it is not. It's not about covering reality with a layer of positive thinking. It's about finding the truth. And what is the truth? Is that whatever you are witnessing is making your heart bleed. That is the truth. And if you can appreciate the fact that you're sensitive, that you have a heart which is open, compassionate, and vulnerable enough to suffer when others are as well, doesn't that make you feel better to think that, hey, I can trust my own heart? I can trust this sense of injustice, this sense of what is right and wrong, because I'm in tune with what is real and what is true. I can trust my heart, I can trust myself, and yes, that is painful, and yes, I wish the things to change in the world, but right here, right now, knowing that there is nothing more important for me to feel better about my immediate experience, I'm going to focus on the fact that I can trust my bleeding heart. And you realize that if you can trust your heart, if you can trust yourself, starting just with that, you will naturally be in a position to be more pragmatically efficient about the things you'd like to see change in the world, because you won't be swayed by others and you will become a beacon of light and goodness in this world, starting by trusting your own self. So the more you praise what is working inside of you, the fact that you can experience empathy and compassion, the more you gather back the power to do something efficiently about that, if that is your wish and if that is your path. So it's always start with yourself. That is why spirituality, sorcery, rational sorcery, is always divinely selfish. Start with yourself. I am not denying the horror of a situation that I'm witnessing, but what can I do? What thoughts can I attract and cultivate and play with for me to feel better about it? Because the calmer I feel, the more trustful I feel about myself, the more I'll be able to do something about that. And it's not always necessarily about changing the world and changing situations in places which are far away from us. Let's consider like the basic topics of health, money, and love. So health, for example, if you're not in perfect health, if something like you're going through a difficulty, well, the more you're gonna praise what is working well still inside of you, the more you will relax, and we know that relaxation have a direct effect. The better you feel about your situation, not feeling fantastic if you can't, but the better you feel, the more you allow everything that has to work for on your behalf the best they can, all those cells, those systems, your immune system. In the relationship of money, if you can appreciate what you have already and not be needy when you go into job interviews or when you take some risk, financially speaking, because you appreciate what you have, because you praise what you have, well, the more efficient and the more rational you'll be, the more you'll be able to make decisions that will go in the direction that will feel good for you. And in the situation of love, it's simple as well. It's like if you get rejected by someone you were attracted to, you can feel the pain and say, damn, that is painful. And you can say, thank you, my heart, for showing me that pain, because you're just telling me that that person is not for me, actually. So remember that whatever you experience emotionally, if it's painful, is just an alarm signal to tell you that you're not cultivating right now an interpretation of the event which is at your service. It's as simple as that. There is a situation, I'm interpreting that situation in a certain way, using certain words, certain thoughts, certain habitual thoughts, and my body knows, my inner God inside my heart knows if it's true, aligned to my truth, or if it's a wrong, erroneous, irrational thought. So next time you feel swayed and next time you feel down, ask yourself, what am I thinking right now which provokes such a strong trigger inside of me that shows me that it is not my truth? And if you can't find it, it's okay. It's not about psychoanalyzing yourself. It's like, at least I can trust the fact that I have an inner guidance system which is working perfectly, showing me what works for me, what is my path and what is not. And the more you will go into that, thank you for walking so well, thank you for being so open, thank you for being so vulnerable, you will understand that being sensitive actually is kind of a magical power, because it helps you navigate the world in a way which prevents you to go through strong situations and accidents before you're so sensitive that you can prevent them ahead and find your own way. I really hope that's helpful for you. If it is, you drop a comment, you like, you share, you subscribe, you know the deal. This is all I want for you, my friend. I want you to feel amazing and to trust your magic.